John Kim.
Hey, John Kim.
Hey John, Matt here.
Hey, John.
Okay, John Kim.
Hey, John.
Hey, what's up, John?
All right, you fucker.
What is a man?
What defines a man?
It meant to be a man.
My definition of a man.
My definition of a man?
Thinking about this question a while.
We all pull from our definitions, and we get our definitions from our upbringing, from our mentors, from our experiences, from commercials, advertising. I think it's an important time for men to redefine themselves. I asked the internet what their definition of a man was, and here's what you said.
I think it's three parts. First is protection, and that's protecting you, your values, your morals, your ethics. And the second thing would be integrity, which is doing the right thing even when no one's watching. The last thing I think would be honor. There's honor in being a man, honor in being a protector, honor in being a warrior, honor in honoring your family, honoring your loved ones.
A man is someone who is on his own journey, who's on his path of self-discovery, who is willing to admit his failures and is willing to brush himself off and get back up and get back into the game of life. It's not about acquiring or commanding or anything like that in my mind. It's about showing up authentically as who you are meant to be.
Be strong enough to fight for what you believe, to live out your dreams, to stand by your convictions, and to champion the people you love, and to give life and energy to others. Be soft enough to understand. Be respectful of other people's situations, their beliefs, their history, their damage. Be humble enough to step back. Be bold enough to strive forward.
And most importantly, takes responsibility for his own life and for his behavior. The hardest thing to do is to take responsibility for our own lives. And it takes a lot of maturity, a lot of courage to stop blaming other people for what's happened in their life.
First thing that came to mind was meek. And I think a lot of people associate that with weakness, but for me and just where I am and my space in life and kind of looking at it from a biblical definition, it's the opposite of weakness. I think sometimes men get mixed up in thinking that they need to be just boisterous or kind of fly off the handle at things, and I think having a man that has quiet strength really shows the true strength of a man.
Currently, I'm raising a relatively new toddler. He's just turned 3 recently, so part of being a man for me is trying to set a good example of being a father, shows him that he cares, that he matters in my life by being able to express my feelings, being tender, being nurturing, and just letting him know that being transparent with my emotions can hopefully help him realize that's the best way towards living life.
First one for me would be being humble and keeping the ego in check. Another one would be being in touch with your emotions. I think a real man, they are okay with feeling things, and they have a little bit of a vulnerable side. I also think that they should not let their emotions control them or control a situation. They know how to keep them in check and know when to kind of brush things off.
Real men don't piss all over public toilets without cleaning up after themselves. We open doors for women and men. We're not just nice guys, we're authentic. We're not sweet or gentle to our partners, we're attentive to their unique needs, and we respond accordingly. We get girly cocktails because we order what we want, not what we think looks better in front of us. We're consistent, we're constant. We can change a tire, but if we don't know how, we'll admit that too. We kiss with intention, we own our mistakes. Real men, we demand the best for our partners and our relationships and ourselves. We're prisms, not rocks. We practice gratitude towards ourselves and others, and we champion women and minorities by listening hard and advocating loudly.